Welcome back everyone. This is the fourth video under the series where we are trying to learn how to write a program for the first problem, that is number to word conversion under Web Technologies Lab, JNTUH R13 regulation. Here is where we left off in the last video, where we developed a code which checks whether the entered string is a number or not, and if it is not a number, it gives this information in the second text field. Now what we need to know is, if I enter a value 1 and when I click on the submit button, the value that I should get as a result should be ONE1. So this type of result I need from the program, and that is what we are going to work on now. And we have seen in the last video that this program else part is where we are going to do the all number to word conversion. Okay, so because we have already captured the value at str is currently going to be containing the value that is captured from the number field. Let us say here I am supplying the value 1, then str will contain the value 1. So in our case, let us assume that I am developing a code for single digit numbers only. Okay, so let us assume for now that the text field, the first text field will be containing only single digit values, single digit numbers basically. So here the value is captured already in str, and we already know from the type of test, when we said use the type of operator on this str variable, we realized that every value that is captured from a text field is by default a string. Okay, so 1 if we supply in our example, as I told you here, even if I supply 1 will be treated internally by JavaScript as a string because it is captured from the text field. Okay, so how to convert a string into a number, that is very important, because I want that value to be used as a number format. Now I want to use it as a number 1 rather than I don't want to use it as a string 1, because I can't perform any mathematical operations on it. Okay, so one way to do it is convert it into integers. How to convert a string into an integer, string 1 into a number 1. Okay, let us go back to our browser and search for something like that. I'm searching for JavaScript string to int. This is beautiful. Suppose I want to convert string to int in JavaScript. This is what we are getting. ParseInt is the method available. This parseInt function parses a string and returns an integer. Okay, this information is pretty much beautiful enough for us to use parseInt method. So if you want to know how to use a parseInt method, or what is the syntax of using a parseInt method, let us go deeper into the example if this is available at this website. Okay, let us say, now beautiful, it is how you will be using it. Okay, we will be supplying the string as part of a parameter of this parseInt method, and because we are supplying this value 10, and even though 10 is enclosed in double quotes, and if this whole double quotes part is treated as a string, but because the internal value under double quotes is a number, this can be converted into an integer value. And so when we are calling this parseInt method on this, the value returned by this particular function parseInt will be the actual integer version of this string 10. So A will store 10 as a value, 10 as a number, not as a string. So that is how parseInt function works. So let us go back to the program. Here I want to convert this string 1 into number 1. So I am using another variable and giving the name as number this time, and I want to convert the string value that it has been received. So I'm calling this parseInt function, and I'm supplying the variable string because that is what contains the value captured from the text field. So now this number contains the number version of it. Okay, so if you want to test whether it is the number version, you can just print the alert method, alert function. Here I am writing type of number is equal to type of number. Okay, don't forget this number is different from what we wrote here as a number, okay, in our previous video. So here, let us execute this program once again. I'm supplying this value 1 here, and then when I click on submit button, it says type of number is number. So now, previously whenever I used type of operator on the variable which is receiving the value from text field, it has shown as string. Now it is showing as number. So so in our code, now once the string is passed into integer, now number is considered as an integer value. So what is the use of knowing the type of number? So this is it for this particular video. This is where this video ends. In the next video, we will see how to convert this particular received number 1 into its respective word ONE1. Thank you.